get out of here for the day. Y'all have a good one, okay? Wow, what's the rush?
I'm trying to get to the bank.
The bank for?
Gotta get approved for a business loan.
A business loan. Oh my goodness. Haven't you heard of Easy Funding?
What's easy funding?
Easy Funding. You can get your business a line of credit of up to $250,000.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. You don't have to have any W-2s, no tax returns, and no bank statements.
No W-2s.
No W-2s.
And no tax returns?
No tax returns.
And no bank statements?
No bank statements. So you don't need that.
Well, what else do I have to do?
If you have a credit score of at least 680, then you have to call 1-844-JOIN-JMA.
I definitely have a credit score near 680.
So what are you waiting for? Call 1-844-JOIN-JMA.
1-844-JOIN-JMA?
1-844-JOIN-JMA.
1-844-JOIN-JMA.
Easy Funding.
I'm so blessed. Sometimes I look up and I can't believe it, that we started from the bottom. We got it out the mud. 3-time felon, welfare kid, high school dropout, and created a $10 million empire. And running, helping to empower other entrepreneurs, other young professionals, helping to mentor my proteges and others out of my community on how they could be the best them, the best reflection of themselves, and tap into their fullest potential. Going around the country, putting my community on my back, representing what a new African in America looks like, what us as young professionals can do coming from the corner to the corner office, no matter what our corner is, whether that's the street corner or a corner of complacency, and doing it with my team, doing it with my queen by my side, doing it with my family by my side, and us all pulling our talents, pulling our resources, and pulling our energy together to accomplish one goal, and that's the unity, the justice, and the repair of our people, politically, socially, and economically. This is how we buy back the block. This is how we own or be owned. This is how we create legacy and become legendary. This is how we make the history books. This is what I want to start doing as a CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of my brand, of my enterprise, the J. Morrison brand, including the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, the J. Morrison Academy, J. Morrison Real Estate Partners, United Africans in America, all creating sophisticated, civilized businesses, infrastructure, organizations, and operations that help lead us to where we want to go as a people. This is what it's all about. This is what being a CEO, a leader, a visionary is all about. This is why we create financial freedom. This is what freedom looks like. This is what it feels like when you're able to take your dreams, the vision out of your head, out of thin air, and make something out of nothing. This is what it looks like, family. We all got the power. We all got the potential. It just takes something or someone to bring it out. This is JMA. I'm so blessed. Sometimes I look up and I can't believe it, that we started from the bottom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna get out of here for the day. Y'all have a good one, okay? Wow, what's the rush?
I'm trying to get to the bank.
The bank for?
Gotta get approved for a business loan.
A business loan. Oh my goodness, haven't you heard of Easy Funding?
What's easy funding?
Easy Funding. You can get your business a line of credit of up to $250,000.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. You don't have to have any W-2s, no tax returns, and no bank statements.
No W-2s.
No W-2s.
And no tax returns?
No tax returns.
And no bank statements?
No bank statements. So you don't need that.
Well, what else do I have to do?
If you have a credit score of at least 680, then you have to call 1-844-JOIN-JMA.
I definitely have a credit score near 680.
So what are you waiting for? Call 1-844-JOIN-JMA.
1-844-JOIN-JMA?
1-844-JOIN-JMA.
1-844-JOIN-JMA.
Easy Funding.
I'm so blessed. Sometimes I look up and I can't believe it. That we started from the bottom. We got it out the mud. 3-time felon, welfare kid, high school dropout, and created a $10 million empire. And running, helping to empower other entrepreneurs, other young professionals, helping to mentor my proteges and others out of my community on how they could be the best them, the best reflection of themselves, and tap into their fullest potential. Going around the country, putting my community on my back, representing what a new African in America looks like, what us as young professionals can do coming from the corner to the corner office, no matter what our corner is, whether that's the street corner or a corner of complacency, and doing it with my team, doing it with my queen by my side, doing it with my family by my side, and us all pulling our talents, pulling our resources, and pulling our energy together to accomplish one goal, and that's the unity, the justice, and the repair of our people, politically, socially, and economically. This is how we buy back the block. This is how we own or be owned. This is how we create legacy and become legendary. This is how we make the history books. This is what I want to start doing as a CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of my brand, of my enterprise, the J. Morrison brand, including the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, the J. Morrison Academy, J. Morrison Real Estate Partners, United Africans in America, all creating sophisticated, civilized businesses, infrastructure, organizations, and operations that help lead us to where we want to go as a people. This is what it's all about. This is what being a CEO, a leader, a visionary is all about. This is why we create financial freedom. This is what freedom looks like. This is what it feels like when you're able to take your dreams, the vision out of your head, out of thin air, and make something out of nothing. This is what it looks like, family. We all got the power. We all got the potential. It just takes something or someone to bring it out. This is JMA.
Oh, chill, fam. Peace.
You came here, King. You came from Mississippi, correct? And you came to network
Live,
with
D.
people. Live? Cool. What's happening live stream? Y'all lazy. You should have came. Now, let's start. Now, I know a lot of people on Saturday. It's a beautiful day outside, actually. So after here, drinks on me. That's cool. That's cool. I got the Nip. I'm going to see Nip tomorrow, actually. So yeah, I want to do it just to do, go around since we have an intimate class. Most of everybody is watching online. So I like it when it's small like this so everybody can kind of get to know each other. So anybody in real estate already or has a business owner? Cool. So introduce yourself. Stand up for me. Where you from? Why you here?
My name is Daenerys Martin. I'm from Macomb, Mississippi, and I'm here to
What?
Macomb, Mississippi.
About 30 people there, huh?
Nah, it ain't like that. My classmate was growing up American Idol, so.
Oh, dope.
But I'm here to make connections and do whatever I have to do to make it. I drove yesterday because I wanted to meet somebody, anybody. My main goal to come here is to learn anything that I can learn to help people. I came from nothing like Jay, so I said, if he can do it, I can do it. I'm a Marine, and if I take all that mentality and put it towards all this, then I can reach out to you.
Simple for them.
Simple for that, hoorah, brother. So it's somebody here that ain't here today that I can bring here one day, and that's what I want to do. Even though they're not here in person, I want to bring them here in my mind and with my words. So, and I'm glad to be here. And anybody needing help with anything, just let me know.
Appreciate you.
All right.
What's your name?
Daenerys Martin.
How you guys doing? My name is Kiana. I'm from California, but I've been over here for a while. Business owner. Just came to learn a little more about credit.
Cool.
Not so much real estate, but credit first.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of business?
Event staffing.
Oh, dope.
Like
What's the name of it? So you
Events.
got the plug. Put
Yeah, I
people
got
online.
Yeah.
What's the Instagram? All
So
that?
yeah, it's Key Events ATL, KI Events ATL. I cater to corporate clients, so
Dope.
high fashion, Prada store, Gucci. They ask me for fly, young, beautiful looking staff for.
And you based here in Atlanta now?
Yep.
Okay, that's dope.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Akeem Fagan. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Here to learn about credit so I can access business credit right now. I do wholesaling. So I'm trying to start out fixing flips and acquiring rentals. So,
So how long you been in Atlanta?
I'm just here for the day.
Oh, okay, so you
Yeah.
drove from
Yeah,
Ham,
yeah.
B-Ham or something.
Yeah.
Oh, was that like 2 hours?
Like 2 hours and probably 15 minutes.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
No,
not too long.
appreciate you for coming, bro.
Yeah.
You could have easily did it online like everybody else.
What's good, everybody? My name is CJ Johnson. I'm a JMA alum. Do e-commerce. I'm an IT consultant, but I really I'm already in the program. I want to talk to Bill personally about a few things to get it going, so I can get these multifamily homes under my belt, leverage a little bit of the credit. So,
What kind of e-com you got? I didn't even know you did that. You know that I'm the man in e-com now.
on eBay.
Oh, eBay?
I'm going through there, but I'm trying to, get into Amazon too. So
Dope,
yeah, we gotta chop it up now.
Dope.
Yeah.
You shy. You little shy.
I'm Candace Bennett. I'm here to learn more about ways I can build my credit. This is my business partnership individual. So we're basically we're wanting to aspiring to become real estate investors and want to build a rental portfolio. We have one property that we're managing now, so I'm just here to network and find ways to take myself to the next level.
Oh, you look familiar. You from Florida or something? Damn, I feel like I've seen you before. What you doing?
My name is Z, but it's really Saneda. But I go by Z. I just signed up for the JMA course.
Oh no, which one?
The Wealth
Mastery?
Mastery.
Oh, that's the one I did.
Yeah. So I'm in the first few courses, and we're here to build credit. Like she said, we're partners. We already have our LLC has been established for a year now.
Okay.
And we have one property, so now we're looking to acquire hopefully a few more this year.
So y'all purchased a property together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. No, we not humble. I myself, hey, I got 8 properties. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it. So, I'm a quiz. What's his name, bro? You don't remember?
Daenerys.
Yeah, you. All right. What does she do?
She's an event promoter. No, she's an event staffer, which means that she
you.
gets
Oh,
staff to
they
go
work
to
together.
the
They work
event.
together. So y'all both right.
All right. So what the king right here does?
He is currently a wholesaler
Dope. Yeah, I like
to
that.
that property.
When you started wholesaling?
Beginning of 2017.
What's your experience been like?
It's been good. From the beginning, I was doing probably one deal every other month, but now I'm doing maybe 2 to 3.
A month? That's good, bro.
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna hold some. Nah, all right. So I just wanted to do that to get a little icebreaker since we have an intimate class. Shout out to everybody online. I know online they can't hear me, huh? Yeah. Okay. So shout out everybody online. Wish y'all could have been here as well, but I know we have people from Canada and everywhere online watching. So I just wanted to introduce everybody. My name is Brandon Wigley, president of sales for J. Morrison Academy. I feel like I'm president of everything, to be honest. So I've been with the company since it first started. Well, I was a student in the academy, Wealth Mastery course, probably about 32 now. I started, I was 26, I think, when I first started. I bought my first property around that time. But yeah, I started off in the academy, was able to learn, start off wholesaler like yourself, and then I got into buy and holding property. I don't really, my personal preference, I don't fix and flip. I just like that residual income every month. Yeah. And then from there, I have a t-shirt print company, I got e-commerce, so just business in general, and that's why this class is very important, because like the Queen said, she's not technically here for real estate, just want to learn about credit, which is very important. And Will, the man back there looking sharp, check him out real quick, check him out. You see him? I got on this extra tight shirt, I won't take it back, you know what I'm saying?
It look like you've been doing this.
No, it's just small. I just bought it and I should have tried it on. Like, God damn. But anyways, but yeah, so I'm glad it's an intimate class though, because it's almost gonna be like a one-on-one coaching session. Of course, we like large classes. It is online, but when it's like this, everybody can meet. We got people not even from here, so that's definitely a key. I just want to say this, seize the opportunity, ask the questions when you can. We're definitely gonna come up here and help every business. You know, everyone's a business owner here, so not just real estate. That's what I love about the Jim Morrison Academy. We're just not focused on real estate anymore. We kind of, you know, like the Queen here. I'm glad she said that, because a lot of people coming to us. I don't love real estate myself, to be honest. I just like business. You know, business, man. I like just like numbers to a certain extent. So credit is key. I remember when I was 26, 27. Like I said, my first business was I bought into a tax franchising. Now everybody doing them now. You see them all the time, right? And I remember I was making money. I had made like 70 grand in 3 months, and I'm 26. I thought I was balling making 70, because I'm like, shit, people want to make this in a year. And my homeboy was like, forgot what he said, man. I said, F credit, I got cash. And now I'm 32. I keep telling my age, but I look good though for 32. But now I'm 32, and I'm like, man, that was a dumb statement to make. You know what I mean? At 26, but I just didn't know. But that's why we always self-educate ourselves, and I'm glad y'all here and y'all spent that money to educate yourself. I just bought, what course I just bought? I just bought a master class. Y'all ever see those master classes on Instagram and stuff? Like with Samuel L. Jackson and all that. I just bought that. I have a account strictly for stuff like this. It's called my education account. So I advise everybody to do that. And one of my mentors taught me that asset allocation plan, to where you put 5 to 10% of your money every time you get paid into an education account for stuff like this. Or if it's a course you want to buy, or whatever it is. Like any course I see, to be honest, if it's under $1,500, I'm gonna buy it. I don't even think about it. Because I'm always trying to learn, I'm always trying to become a better me, and a better business owner, a better friend, or whatever. So if it's under $1,500, over $1,500, I gotta think about it a little bit. I'll still do it, but I'm just being honest, under $1,500, I just automatically buy it because I have an account for that. So I bought that Damon John course, I bought Jay's course when I first started out. I still listen to the same stuff. I'm blessed to be around some great men, and Will being one of them. So I'm gonna bring Will up here so he can teach y'all the credit. I'm gonna get out y'all face, all right? So let's welcome Will around.
He brought some more. I appreciate you, KB. Thank you, thank you. All right, peace. How's everybody doing today?
All right.
Live stream. Appreciate you guys joining in. So I appreciate everybody who came in, from whether you're from out of town, whether you live here locally, and you know, just a little bit about myself. Never want to assume anyone knows who I am. Will Roundtree, originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Currently live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Anybody ever been to Vegas? I'm gonna tell you, if you go there to try to gamble and win, it will not happen. For real. It wasn't built on winners. But you know, a few years ago, I was in the exact same position you guys were in. You know, just kind of searching. And before I moved to Las Vegas, just a little bit about how I actually got into credit. I had a business mentor who was a real estate attorney. And he told me, he said, Will, eventually credit is going to become the new dollar. Didn't know what he meant by that. This was around 2003. And so when I moved to Las Vegas, I quickly found out what he meant by that. Couldn't rent an apartment, couldn't buy a car without a cosigner. I mean, I used to play a game called Beat It to the Bank. Anybody know what that means?
Yeah, get to the bank for your
See, I know we're not the only two that play. All right. So yeah, so used to play that game, Beat It to the Bank, because, you know, I didn't, it was always more month at the end of the month than more money, if you guys get what I'm saying. And so moved to Las Vegas, knew no one. Literally moved out there with $500 in a bag of clothes. And so, but my mentality was, I'd rather stay in the shelter in Vegas than go back to Milwaukee, because I knew I had dreams and aspirations. So, you know, as you know, my brother Jay always say, I shot my shot. Literally went out there and I was going for broke. 50 Cent said, get rich or die trying. That was my whole mentality. But it wasn't about credit. It was more so just about entrepreneurship, which is why I moved to Las Vegas. Hey, Pete, can you grab me some water, please? All right, thanks. So moved to Las Vegas. Like I say, took on odds and ends jobs because, you know, my first business failed miserably. Anybody ever been there? And so one of the things I always talk about, because I speak with a lot of entrepreneurs, and one of the things that I run into with a lot of new and up and coming entrepreneurs is they try one thing, they give up after they quote unquote failed or got rejected. But, you know, I always go back to the time, you know, in dealing with my son who's 7 years old. How many people in here have children? Children are probably the most resilient individuals on this planet. Let me give you guys an example. How old are your kids?
9 and 8 days old.
How many times do you have to tell them no?
Man, thousands.
And they keep coming back to you, don't they? And then you just say, you know what? Just go ahead and jump off the bed, whatever you want to do. As business entrepreneurs, we got to have that mentality. You know, you're going to get told 1,000 times. And I used to tell myself when I was in sales, I would practice this game. I did telephone sales. And I would say, I'm going to see how many no's I can get for the day. And you'd be surprised, you actually get more yeses over time than the no's. It just seemed like the no's beat you up more. So in business, that's kind of the mentality I adapted. And so, like I say, when I moved to Las Vegas, you know, understood that credit was the lifeline of an entrepreneur, because generally as a business owner, an entrepreneur, real estate investor, what's the hardest thing to position yourself with? Coming up with capital. But I'm here to tell you, getting the money is the easiest thing as a business owner and as an entrepreneur. But you got to be properly positioned. And who knows how to properly position yourself? This is interactive.
That's why everybody.
Well, that's why we're here.
Right, but I still want you guys to interact. How do you position yourself?
You basically put yourself in a situation like this, and you just don't take no for an answer.
That's definitely one of the ways.
Sleep is the way that you get defeated. If you sleep too much, you won't have nothing. That's a proven fact.
That is definitely one of the ways to position yourself. What's another way to position yourself?
Credit.
Credit is an excellent way to position yourself. What's another way?
Have the will to want to do it.
Burning desire. Absolutely. What else?
Like partnerships, like linking up.
Definitely, that's another good way. And then you gotta mentorship. Absolutely, you gotta have a burning desire. And then of course you want to be coachable and teachable. Yeah. How many times have we dealt with individuals who felt like they knew everything, but they knew nothing? They try to tell you more about what you know, and they ain't never had no type of formal training. So, you know, we're always constantly bombarded by individuals who are not only just negative, but always trying to tell us what they think is good for our lifestyle. And so credit is definitely a major component, because as I tell all business owners and entrepreneurs, and I want you guys to write this down, your credit is the lifeline to your business. Your credit is the lifeline to your business. I speak to seasoned business owners all the time that come to my office looking for different ways to get access to capital, because there's a lot of different predatory lending opportunities out there for small business owners. Anybody here own an actual business? What kind of business you own, Ken?
Art Contractors, LLC.
Okay. Okay, and what do you do?
We subcontract anything, mainly construction. It's not just homes, but it's you might need a restaurant redone, anything. I don't have my contractor's license.
Okay.
But I can subcontract a contractor.
Okay.
It's just basically doing all the paperwork and stuff and not touching nothing.
How long you been in business?
Since I was a little boy.
I mean, it's formal, actual formal business.
I started January 25th.
Okay.
My LLC, but I was doing it before that.
Okay. Okay.
I had a can picking company. I used to pick cans. I hired my brother and my mama to work for me.
Absolutely.
I gave 8 cents off each pound. Like.
Absolutely. All right, Queen. What kind of business you have?
I have an event staffing company.
Okay.
I cater to high-profile clients like fashion stores and provide them with beautiful looking stuff.
Okay.
Bartenders, readers.
How long you been in business?
Since 2011.
Okay. All right, King. You say you do wholesaling, right? Okay. Who else in here has a business? What you do, King?
I teach the Beverly business.
Okay. How long you been in business?
About 2 years.
Okay.
I'm trying to do that no more.
Absolutely. All right.